There are good hackers and there are bad hackers. I might look like a bad hacker, but I'm not. On this live stream every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we come on here, and what I do is hack people's fantasy football accounts. Not for bad reasons, not for malicious reasons, but for the better good, to try to help you win, to try to use the IR glitch and hoard more players, to have this much of an advantage over your opponents. I use my hacking skills for the better good of the fantasy community. It is I, Hussein the Brain, elite hacker, and you're watching The Couch. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you got bell notifications turned on. Let me know in the chat. Noti gain, notification gain. Let me know what's up. Woo! Clearing the nasals, drug-free, family-friendly live stream for the people. We got Twitch fam in the building, YouTube fam in the building. What's up, Ozai? What's up, Val? What's up, Raul? What's going on? What happened to that trade we sent out, Raul? Did they I mean, I imagine there was like a 1 or 2% chance they'd accept, but did they respond to it? We sent out a wild trade yesterday for Justin Jefferson, Mark Andrews, and other. Yeah, I thought about a one. Let's just say 1.5% they'd accept, and your league seems like they're, you know, how can I say, competitive, stingy. They're not just gonna go and make these. It's not that type of league I sense that you're in where they're gonna make these emotional trades. You know what I'm talking about? Get these hype players or get these sexy players and overpay for them. But I figured it was worth a shot. Well, it is hack my lineup. We're gonna make each live stream a little bit different. And this is the hack my lineup live stream. Let's get this. It looks a little crooked. There we go. You are not late. No, we just started. Very stingy. Okay. Yeah. That's how I am with my trades. I don't trade willy-nilly personally. Nothing special. Nothing special for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving's coming up, right? Is that next week? Is Thanksgiving in like 7.5 days? That's crazy. Yeah, Thursday night football is typically low scoring. It's bound to turn around. Maybe it'll just be terrible defense one week. Maybe the Packers just won't tackle. Yeah. Okay. I was right. I figured out when Thanksgiving was. Well, we got a question here. Let me see. I didn't do my rankings or anything yet, but I mean, Derrick Henry, I'm going to have him as an elite player. Super elite player. We're starting Derrick Henry. Could be the number one flex option in non PPR. Miles Sanders or Rachaad White. I'm going to go with Miles Sanders. Now, this is the unsexy and safe pick, and I'm going to go with that. I actually think Fournette right now is a great buy low option. And it's not because I'm not a Rachaad White fan. I've been pushing Rachaad White propaganda on every live stream. I am a fan. I just feel like the Bucs should run a 50-50 split between the two. So Rachaad White, more upside, much more risk. I know Fournette's injured, but the injury shouldn't keep him out too long, if he misses any time at all. I think you go with Miles Sanders, just guaranteed production. What's up, Humberto? Eagles or Pats defense? Well, for this week, I think we're going with the Eagles D, but long term, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think you guys in the chat would know better than me. I think long term, we're going with the Cowboys D on this, right? Let the chat chime in. So this week, I'm starting the Eagles D for sure over the Cowboys D. But long term, I'm thinking Cowboys D. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Long term, Cowboys or Eagles D? I think we go Cowboys. So you got a little bit of conundrum there, right? Do you keep both defenses? Do you drop one? It'd be hard to drop any of those D. They're like both of them are like top two ish. Oh yeah, I did got I got two notifications. I just blanked out. $20 and a $25. Got it. Uh, and we got $20. Oh, did I misread that? Oh, you already answered this on like Twitter or YouTube or something, man. I remember you asked. I answered this today. What did I say? Eagles? Yeah, it's really close. Yeah, I got the Eagles D slightly better than the Pats D. I don't know why I read that like that. Yeah, I already said Eagles. I saw this question this morning, but man, it's really close. I'll probably have the Eagles ranked like 3 and the Patriots ranked like 5, 4 or 5. I don't know. Yes, Ravens D this week and for the rest of the season. Yes. Now that they got Roquan Smith and hopefully this bye week will help out a lot. That whole defense could gel. To be honest, I didn't even look at the schedule. I'm just guessing that it's not that bad. Ravens schedule. I just have that type of intuition. Let's see. Week 11. Good matchup, good matchup, good matchup, good matchup, decent matchup, good matchup. Yeah, look at it. So it's literally all week 18 is the toughest matchup, and almost nobody plays week 18 fantasy football. About 97% of leagues don't play week 18. So uh all good matchups from week 11 to 17. Ravens just had their bye week. So they are a super elite defense to have rest of the year. And I don't think that's any type of secret, really. But yeah, I'm definitely on board. Everything lines up. The Roquan Smith, the bye week helping them get more acclimated together, helping Roquan Smith get up to date, getting healthier, incredible matchups, and then the history. They're always a good defense historically. They started out really slow this year. I don't even remember how they were last year. I think they're a little disappointing last year, but they want to be back to that. That's their identity to play defense. Well, yeah, sorry. I asked the chat to answer a question, but it's because I read the question wrong like an idiot. Couch Hackula. I don't know. Am I a vampire or a hacker? I don't know which cosplay I'm playing for this live stream. Maybe both. Sent $10 more. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, I see it. There we go. It's true. Hey, pal. Oh, did I tell you to last week was kind of funky. Last week was kind of funky. That's good that I got some stuff right. Okay. You know, sometimes I can't tell when people make fun of me. I remember now. This was the flip-flop. This was the flip-flop. Oh my god, this is the one where we flip-flopped 5 times. And when people were like, you need to come out with couch flip-flop merch. Now I remember. I remember. Yes, now this was a big deal. Sometimes I'm like, bro, how am I gonna remember this? I totally remember now. Yeah, that was a tough choice. What did DeAndre Swift get? Like 8.9 fantasy points? Bro, Deshaun Watson, it's time to bro, people have stashed Deshaun Watson since July in Superflex. So I don't know what you're talking about, dude. In Superflex, people are starting Malik Willis. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, seriously, like this is the answer is not just yes. The answer is travel back in time, freaking 14 weeks and stash him, dude. I'm surprised he wasn't drafted and rostered in a super flex league. All right, let me bring up Raul's league just at least so we got a round 14 in super flex. That seems late. He was drafted earlier in super flex. This guy's talking about super flex. If you don't know what a super flex league is, it's where you start up to 2 quarterbacks. So most people are drafting 3, 4, occasionally 5 quarterbacks. I want to hack Raul's league just so we have. I just want to pull up some stats. I know, Superflex could be redraft or dynasty or keeper. That doesn't, that's not the point is it's being Superflex. Superflex is roster settings. So in Superflex, Deshaun Watson was going like round 9. Yeah, round 8, round 9. So yeah, I mean I wouldn't, yeah. I don't think that was a Superflex league. Just for you saying redraft, that means you're not familiar with Superflex. Oh, there we go. Jeff Wilson got 22.3 and DeAndre Swift got 8.2 in PPR. So Swift now is very interesting because he could be back to 100% health. So he could absolutely, I don't think the matchup's great, but he could be back. Jamal Williams is hurt. No, he's not hurt. He's absent from practice due to illness. So keep tabs on him. Now, DeAndre Swift is probably going to be back to 100% of his workload and health this week. Could be next week, so keep that in mind too. So it's either this week or next week. With Jeff Wilson being on bye, I think this is just a natural start for you, right? So that's what's cool about it. So I think he's back to 100% or dang near. Jamal Williams, he's sick, illness, out of practice, even though he'll probably play. And then the Dolphins are on bye. So I think this is the time where you start Swift, and I'd feel much more comfortable starting Swift. Him possibly not being at 100% and the matchup is still makes it risky, but definitely much better of a start this week than last week for Swift. All right, let's hack. And we always use Raul's league as like when we're looking up um fantasy points, fantasy stats and stuff. Because I like using Sleeper most of the time. You guys know I'm a fan of Sleeper. Right. Oops, I forgot to play the little music. All right, we hacked. We're in Raul's right here. Is this standard PPR? I thought they did. I thought Swift did better than that. Maybe he had a fumble or something. DeAndre Swift, 8 point. No, you're right. 8.2. Jeff Wilson, 22.3. Dang. So Jeff Wilson scored 3 times as many fantasy points nearly. Yeah, that's a big difference. Big difference. Right there. All right. I just looked at this team 24 hours ago. So there's not a whole lot. Now we did send a trade offer, so that's the league where I want to take a closer look at. So this is not the trade offer one. That one was the one with Mark Andrews. All right, you got the Bucks D on bye. All right, we picked that up for week 14, I think. All right, so Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer could be a good start regardless. Van Jefferson's expendable. Yeah, Rondell Moore, Pittman, CD. Do we go Melvin Gordon or Eli Mitchell? I think we'll go Melvin Gordon. Can't find. Uh, can't find Elijah Mitchell on my program. Regardless, I think we're gonna start. What do you guys think? Melvin Gordon over Eli Mitchell? I think we'll go with Melvin Gordon. Yeah, I think we'll go Melvin Gordon. Yeah, if you got Pitts, I don't think you got a choice. You got no backup tight end. Yeah. It's either Pitts or Foster Moreau or Knox. I don't see a big difference there. I think we're going with Pitts. Yeah, we're starting Pitts for sure. Yeah, this league, there's not much to do with this one. I looked at this one thoroughly. The other one I left kind of behind just to see. I didn't want to make any claims. I wanted to see that 2% chance if that trade would go through. Now we can make some moves. So if Mark Andrews is not playing, he plays early. So we'll just swap him out with Greg Dulcich. So that's totally fine. J.K. Dobbins on IR. Danny Dimes. Okay, we can hoard him another week. Gabe Davis, bench him in that crazy blizzard. So, guys, I don't know if you guys heard. So, this might be a little exaggerated, but let's go to my Twitter really quick. It's one of my latest tweets. Dang, I tweet too much. So, this right here. So the snow might be a little exaggerated, but there seems to be extreme weather conditions in Buffalo for the Cleveland at Buffalo game. It's going to be it's probably more like 2 to 4 feet of snow, but could be more than 4 feet of snow. So it could be 3 to 6 feet of snow and very strong winds. We're talking about like 25 to 30 mile an hour winds. Just crazy. I mean, we're talking about close to record breaking temperature, weather conditions and snow in Buffalo. I've been to Buffalo, New York during December. It's all a bunch of snow. It's either hit or miss, to be honest. What does that mean? You're telling me there's not going to be any snow Sunday? Are you serious, bro? All it does is snow there. I don't get this. You really doubt, like you have serious doubt that there's going to be a lot of wind and snow on Sunday? I'm not. Obviously nothing is 100%, especially with the weather. Yeah, what is this guy talking about? Like, it's not 100%, but it's pretty close to a guarantee, right? Aren't we talking about like 98% chance this is going to happen? It's going to be bad weather. It's going to be a lot of snow and a lot of wind. I mean, it seems bad. Yeah, I don't understand. And we're talking about in terms of football, so you know, remember our number one topic is always going to be football. Yeah, I have Stephon Diggs and I'm not making a decision yet. Um don't they play early. It's one of those things where I'm not making a decision. He's starting for me. And depends who you have. So I don't know. I mean, I might bench Stephon Diggs for Singletary. I know I can't see the man getting a lot of points if it's a crazy snowstorm. Well, did you see the weather reports? Do you even know what we're talking about? Like, there's supposed to be a huge blizzard thing, not a snow, 3 to 6 feet of snow. Yeah, for you, we're already benching Gabe. That's already set. Gabe's already benched. Gabe Davis is a bench. Um, Brett Maher. All right, let's see. We can make some moves on this one, possibly. McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon is good. Warren is good. Okay. Damian Harris is available? That's crazy. He's not great, but oh yeah. Yeah, bench DPJ too, yeah. He's pretty much a must bench right as of now. Yeah, bench him. Njoku's available. So what we could do is Cowboys D's like usually good enough to where we can start them. So there's no need to roster two defenses. As far as Brett Maher, though, can probably do a little bit better than him. I really like Graham Gano, but I don't know, man. This weather is scaring me. I think we just stay put. Just have my guy kicking in a dome. So Danny Dimes is your most droppable player, followed by AJ Dillon. And you're going up against Mahomes. So I don't really care about Danny Dimes. Yeah, we don't care about Danny Dimes. Now this guy, he has no quarterback week 14. Oh, he's got T-Law. It's not a big difference. Okay, so we can drop Danny Dimes. We can drop Danny Dimes. Treylon Burks is an interesting stash. You're really good on wide receiver, though. Gabe Davis on the bench. You're good on running back, too. Feel like maybe we should drop Danny Dimes. No, I don't want to drop AJ Dillon because if something happens to Aaron Jones, okay. So remember, he still is a very, very good handcuff. He's just we thought he would be a starter. No, we're not dropping. I don't even know if I'm making any moves yet. Because look at Jalen Warren, right? Jalen Warren is RB 57. We're about to add him. I'm sure AJ Dillon's higher than him. So it's like if anything were to happen to Aaron Jones, yeah, we're keeping Dillon. We're just not. We're just never gonna start him. But he's a good cuff. Just like Damian Harris is on waivers. I'm very indecisive right now. Team's looking good, and your rank's not. You're not. Where are you? Oh, you're in 7th place. Oh yeah, Daniel Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones is. We should drop Daniel Jones. I just looked at all your opponents. I like Treylon Burks. He is my stash. The Titans cannot throw. Yeah, he could really pop off week 14, 15, 16 right here and just be great. So I like Burks. I'm trying to see these running backs. Warren has some upside. Damian Harris is a good like cuff. McKinnon. Cardinals still have a bye week coming up. But Gabe Davis doesn't. He just had his bye week. And Niners had their bye week. Yeah, I just gotta go with I got the access to the account. I just gotta go with my guy, Treylon Burks. I still have a little bit of faith in him. These are the type of moves I like making to get Christian Watson before he blows up. So we'll see. Yeah. Well, we're benching Gabe Davis for sure. All right, we did it. And we can just start the Cowboys D here on out. All right, we're good. Bro, what is this? You're trying to compliment me, but you ruined it. You said one-man league. I'm undefeated in my one-man league. That's like Air Force Ones. How's that saga? And now in my Air Force Ones, in my one-man league. I'm undefeated in my one-man league. Oh, we just launched members. That's right. Oh my God. Jeremy is the first. I think he's the first member. Oh my God. I totally forgot I did this. So I just set up membership. I don't even do it. I don't push the merch hard. I don't push I didn't even remember I did this. Guys, we have YouTube membership right now. You can be a member. It's like, what is it, Jeremy? $3 a month? $2.99? Something like that. Our very first member. Let's go. Let's drop some couch emojis. Hey, Jeremy, use some of the emojis. So Jeremy just unlocked some custom emojis. Let's throw some couch emojis for our first YouTube member. Let's go, Jeremy. That's crazy. I totally forgot I did that. Hey, that makes me happy. Yeah, I don't think this rumor has any validity, but I'm sure the NFL is discussing moving that game. So if the game is moved, wait, Detroit, who do oh they play in New Jersey? Detroit okay. So yeah, if they get to move, then hell yeah. I mean, we like the Lions way more. I think so. I just set up membership yesterday. So he's got to be the first one. I don't know, man. I mean, it helps support me. It gives me some money. I'm pretty sure he's the first member, unless somebody signed up as a member before. Dude, well, we can verify it. Let me verify it. First that Jeremy Bubble. Let's see. Let me see if I can verify it. Where do I go? Monetization? Memberships. Yeah. He's the first one. He's the first and only member. Jeremy, Couch Fam VIP, joined 0 days ago. That's right. That's right. He's the first member. Hey, you know what's funny? How about if they did make that Bill Stadium a dome and then the snow the snow crashed? Do you remember that happened with the Vikings one? This is the Vikings stadium. How do we get rid of this? Look at that. Oh, look at that though. Oh my god. The snow fell in. So maybe it is smart. Dang. Oh my god. So I mean, you like to say that, oh, that's smart, but like, I mean, at least that's not gonna happen. I do think all stadiums should be natural grass, though. It's like we don't do nothing political or nothing here on this channel, really. But it's like that's one thing that I would push at the very least. I'm gonna say all stadiums need to be natural grass. I stand by that. I stand by the players that say that. I stand by NFLPA. I mean, it's stupid. And you know what? As a greedy rich billionaire, totally like super greedy owner of a team, an NFL team owner, I don't know if it's that bad of an idea to invest in natural grass. The upkeep, the extra price, how much more money are we talking about here? Is it literally worth one player on your team tearing their ACL? Is it worth that? And if they are tearing their ACL on that field, it's a starter probably, right? It's a player that's playing on game day. It's kind of disgraceful. I don't know. I really think all fields need to be natural grass. I'm going by the statistics here. All right. It's like, what is it? Like 8 more or 20 more people is going to get hurt because of fake grass, something like that. 8, 12, 20, whatever statistics is. It's a significant, it's 20 something percent higher chance that you're going to get injured in a non-contact injury, lower extremity injury, if you're not on natural grass. It's stupid. And I mean, I'm talking about it's just strictly money wise. It can't be that Much better as far as profit. It sounds like you're making less money. I'll take a little bit of grass. We're just talking about grass here. I'm not talking about building $1 billion stadium. Just talking about put some grass. It's just I don't feel like it's not that big of an ask. Put some damn grass in there, dude. Simon Miller, thank you for being a member. He's in second place. That's what he is. But hey, look, I appreciate you. Not everyone could be the first member. Jeremy, thank you so much for the $5 donation on top of being a member. Look at this. Jeremy's got a cool name and everything. It's amazing. Mario, thank you so much for the donation. Bro, they did like a Twitter train. They did a bunch of players tweeted that, and I retweeted like 4 of them. I'm like, come on, guys. Like it was like a whole like campaign, I think. NFLPA, just like everybody was tweeting that. Like, come on, bro. Get on natural grass. Like, I definitely know I don't have as big of a following as Cooper Kupp or even an offensive lineman, or maybe I do some offensive lineman, but I know I don't have a big following. I know it's tiny compared to a lot of people, but hey, I did my part. Go and retweet that. Just tweet it, man. Get them, man. Tell them. Put on natural grass. Anyway, Mario, thank you for the dono. For flex, who is Mario going to start? Tony Peoples-Jones or any Giants wide receiver? I'm going with Kadarius Toney, assuming that the Browns play in Buffalo, or we're talking about snow and all this. We're talking about weather and grass and snow. We're going Kadarius Toney here, and I love it. About 3. If I'm not, it's okay. I've been waiting. Oh, you want to get hacked? Did you send an email? This is now I got a $10 written by you here. I mean, if you want to get hacked, you're good. Because you donated $10 before, you donated another 5. I don't know what's going on though, for sure. I assume you want to get hacked. Keep in mind, I don't know what's going on. Me after Taco Bell. Wait, what happened? You 2 VIPs in 2 days of having the ability at this rate, you'll have about 50. No, I won't. Definitely won't. I'll have like 20 members. Yeah, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, when I look at the chat, I have no idea what's going on in the chat, but just keep that in mind. If you guys want to type cool stuff to be cool, that's fine. Don't expect me to know, though. Don't put it. Oh, been a fan of 3 years or so. Oh, awesome. Okay. I don't know what about 3 means, but and now you're the first member, man. That's big. The first YouTube member on this channel. This channel, guys, has been going on since 13 years, 2009. We've been doing this channel since 2009. 13 years. And Jeremy is our first member. And of course, Simon is our second member on this YouTube channel. Awesome. All right. Let's do another hack. I think we're done here. I don't think I missed anything. I'm going to leave your league up. So what have we done so far on this live stream? We went over that the Ravens D is excellent matchups. They are elite. We talked about snow. We talked about grass. We talked about Buffalo. They're wild. Their wings are so amazing there. And we launched the members program, and now members are joining. They get custom emojis, and they get to support the channel and really help out. All right. I don't have an email from Get Her Done. I don't have an email. Discord DM. I have to open Discord. Nobody. What was that with drafting quarterbacks? Christian Watson or George Pickens? Let's start George Pickens. Hollywood Brown, probably exactly what you think he's going to be now that Hopkins is back. He'll be back this week, probably limited if he's back, or next week, and he'll just be a really solid wide receiver too. Top 25 wide receiver. Nothing amazing, but definitely worth a roster space. Get her done. Are you here? I don't have his. Oh, there. Okay. I see. He DM'd me on Discord, and yeah, I don't have you. I don't save people's logins, by the way. So we're live and we're just digging through old. I'm reading this guy's DMs from weeks ago. Yeah, dude. I have to. Can you give me your login? So we don't. This is not good live stream. It's not good TV. This is like dead air. Uh-oh. Get her done with the DMs. What is it on ESPN? That looks like ESPN. That looks like ESPN. All right, we'll just assume it's ESPN. All right, guys, let's hack get her done. I'm gonna open up a window. It's getting hot in here. Too many members. It's getting hot. Let's hack.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I use a program to do it on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I'm familiar with the emojis. I uploaded the emojis myself. Is Christian Watson a fluke? Look. I've been playing fantasy football, especially on professional level. I'm just kind of, I got emotions too, and I get hyped about guys as well, but I've really come to terms as in like you can't predict everything. There's truly an unknown out there, and that's how everything is. When that's how poker is, that's how basketball is, that's how baseball is, it's how football, it's everything's like that in life. Like you can't predict everything. You don't know. So I drafted Christian Watson. I always liked him. I wasn't big on Alan Lazard. I was wrong on him. He's been solid this year. He's had mostly been really good when he was healthy. It's like I'm a Christian Watson believer, but if I had to make a percentage guess, like is Christian Watson going to keep this up or not? I'd say 60% chance it's a no. Because I was the same way with Chase Claypool. I drafted him, one of my biggest sleepers. his rookie year, he got 4 touchdowns. He was great, and then he fell off. So what's crazy is it's kind of similar type of player to Chase Claypool. I like Christian Watson. But remember, this is the Packers. They seem to switch who their wide receiver one is every 3 to 4 weeks. So it's Romeo Dubs, then it's Alan Lazard, then it's Sammy Watkins, then it's Randall Cobb's in there, and now it's Christian Watson. So I like Christian Watson. I'm telling everyone should be stashing him. If you have a stack team, you should be benching him. In one league, we're starting him. We're starting him in the Throne League as our wide receiver 3. We're starting a running back at flex. Our wide receiver 3 and 4 is our weakest part of that team. So that's all I can really say. My instinct, I love Christian Watson. I've loved him since day one. You know, I'm a firm believer in him. Those are the type of players I like, those upside players, those upside stashes. And you know, they've hit more times than not this year. Dante Foreman hit, Sky Moore did not. Kadarius Toney hit, Treylon Burks did not yet. I don't know, Titans can't really throw the ball, but I'm still holding out hope for Treylon Burks this year. Probably will happen next year, if anything, but he definitely could easily be their number 1 receiver in the pass game. And that's something right there. Uh-oh, we got another member? Yeah, that happens a lot to me too when you go off and your opponent scores like nothing. I don't know. I don't see a third member. I'm not really reading the chat though. Kevin Slater. There we go. Thank you so much. I assume this is to get hacked. No, I don't know. Do we have a third? I must have missed it. I was concentrating when talking and I wasn't looking at the chat. So let me see if I missed. We'll bring up a list of active users. No, I only see 2. Simon and Jeremy. That's it. Yeah, I only see 2. All right, let's hack getter done. Okay, so one is only in Cleveland and one is La Liga. This one's a 12-team league. What are these? Oh my god. Do I have to read all these trades? Receive Tony Pollard, send Chris Olave. I think you lose on that trade, but we'll see your team. Receive Zeke, send Foster Moreau. Receive Ramondre. Oh, you sent these. Send Foster Moreau and Chris Olave. Yeah, you sent all these out. You dirty, dirty traitor. You dirty traitor. Dirty trader, not traitor. Dirty trader, like day trader, like fantasy football trade. Dirty trader. Dirty trader. I like that. I don't know why. It's good. Uh-oh. Let's go. And he's a member, ladies and gentlemen. Big member. Big member alert. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you so much. We got 3 members. I didn't even remember we had this. I'm so happy. You guys don't even understand. There we go, baby. Dropping couch emojis. Let's go. Dirty day trader. Yeah. Dirty, dirty traitor. That's what you say, like to a Judas, dirty traitor. But it's a fantasy football traitor, not a traitor. All right, we're using the. Let the people know what this is. Well, he's probably at work. He might not be able to. All right, kicker looks good. Defense looks good. Stacked at tight end. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to trade one of these guys, but definitely try. Nobody wants Hayden Hurst and Foster Moreau. I'm just gonna break it to you, man. Those two are not that valuable. Nobody wants them. What are you talking about? Oh, on YouTube, it should say join. Yeah, it should say join, or just click on the channel. Join button is next to the subscribe button. Yeah, it should be there. Should be able to find it somehow, or go to the channel or something. Join, that's right. We got 3 members, baby. All right. Olave. Let's put Jefferson's questionable. I guess let's put the questionable player at flex then. Thank you, Simon. Trying to get more members. Let's go. Members supporting. Yeah, I guess members get priority too when they ask questions. So what can I do? I guess I got to make that a rule. Not like a super chat priority, but if I see a member, as long as you guys don't abuse your member powers, I'll try to answer that. Members get slight priority when asking questions. I'll put it like that. I've been watching without supporting too long. Thanks for the videos. I appreciate you, man. Even if someone donates like $1 or something or $2, that's much appreciated. It's all good. IG, remember superior beings. Nah, I look, I appreciate my stingy and poor couch fam too. I get it. I appreciate everybody, but the people that support, they help out the channel as a whole too. So I love everybody. Even if you're not giving money, it's fine. As long as some people's giving money, man, I appreciate that. All right, let's hack this guy. So who could you start realistically? Nobody. Yeah, so everybody is good. That's right. Val is a Patreon, dedicated Patreon member for sure. He has not canceled. What's your record in the Patreon league? I'm 5-5. Can members get a special Discord role? I don't know. I don't think I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. I just don't think there's a way I can streamline that. Patreon gets a special Discord role because it's automatic. So we're not benching or sitting anybody. Let's take a quick look at waivers. This is for only in Cleveland League. Your kicker is Harrison Butker. He's really let me down, man. He's been really shaky. I think we're gonna add Evan McPherson. Nope. Deion Jackson is the best RB. Your most droppable player is these stupid tight ends. I don't know about these tight ends, dude. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going to want them. Okay. So I know you might not be able to type in the chat get her done, but I know you are listening. So just because I might not make any moves here, I may tell you what to do. Uh, okay. You do have the last of the good tight ends though. Isaiah Likely, actually. Yeah, if Isaiah Likely is available, I don't know, man. Yeah, those tight ends are not really that good, to be honest. Chiefs at Chargers in a dome. All right, let's just stick with the dome kicker. Yeah. Yeah, you got to find the join button. Let me see. Well, I'm logged in, so I don't think I can do it. It's my account, but there is a join button. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. There is a Patreon membership, so I don't know. I don't know if I yeah. I don't know if I want to do two. I think I could just give you the Patreon role, but then that's for the tournament too though. I don't mind a special Discord role though. It's a $3.69 a month, but then you got to do the $10 to join the Patreon tournament when I announce that, which will probably be like July-ish, maybe August. All right, I got to finish this hack. Okay, so we've done nothing with this. All right, so this is something I would consider doing. Dalton Schultz had his bye week. Those two tight ends are garbage. I'd consider adding Deion Jackson, dropping a tight end if you can't sell them. I'd consider adding Treylon Burks. You're gonna have to wait till next week and dropping a tight end. There's really not like Deion Jackson's a good ad, I think. So get her done. I would probably drop one of these tight ends and just add Deion Jackson, a great cuff, maybe Treylon Burks. But I don't want to mess up your trades or anything going on. All right, so we did nothing in that league. I didn't earn my paycheck. Let's see if we can earn it here. Val, thank you so much for the donation. Somehow 6-4 in Patreon. I did lose Brees. Oh my god. Yes, I'm doing okay in the leagues I drafted Brees. And you know why we're doing okay in the leagues we drafted Brees Hall in? Because we got him at the end of round 3. That's what's amazing. So it was great value. In leagues when we drafted JT, you probably can't overcome that. In leagues you draft Brees Hall in round 4, we're able to somehow overcome that. Yeah, and it's different perks. It's just a different thing if you want to be a Patreon member. But I do have a 96 team tournament open to you guys every year. That's what the Patreon league is. Val's in it right here. It's 8 leagues, 12 team leagues. There's 8 of them, and you all try to compete to win $1,000 first place prize. So that's awesome. That's why a lot of people are on Patreon, just to get in that super fun tournament. Could cost as low as $10 to get in if you cancel your membership early. Yeah, it's 8 to 12 team leagues. It's super fun. It's one of those it's a good mix between like it doesn't cost that much to get in, It's super competitive, and you can win a decent amount of money. $1,000 to anybody is a good amount of money. So it's like it's extremely hard to win. Your chances are almost as low as like almost 1%. It's a little bit higher than 1% to win it all. It's a top heavy tournament. Second and third place gets prize. And if you make playoffs, you get a hoodie. I combine them. We do it all manually. I have people help me. The couch captains help me. It's super fun. So basically, you have to be in first place in your league to make playoffs. So all 8 leagues, whoever's in first place after week 14 ends, you go to the manual playoffs. I lock everyone's team, and then I just post screenshots of who's going up against who. And waivers are gone, by the way. So no more waivers after week 14. So you got to, add whoever you're going to add before the playoffs start. Yeah, it's super cool. You'll see, bro. It's a lot of competition. There's of course there's a few people who have no idea what they're doing, but those guys are dangerous too. It's super competitive. Like really competitive. It is not, yeah. It's Couch Fam. Like you're going up against Couch Fam. We're the best community. So like it is not a cakewalk. And if you finish second in your league, you're done. You don't win a hoodie, nothing. You're done. Yeah, you're done. You lose 4 or 5 times, you're basically done. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Or just wait. It's all good, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's do this hack. I feel like this is like a one-on-one discussion. I gotta pretend other people exist here. Come on. Your redraft leagues on Yahoo, ESPN, or Sleeper, and what price range? They're all on Sleeper. All Couch Fam leagues are on Sleeper, and the price ranges. I do 3, right? So Patreon, you just got to be a VIP Patreon $10 member while I'm doing registration. So they range from $10 to $50. Buy-in. Appreciate the donation, Jeremy. Yeah, so just keep following me. If you want to join a league, really follow closely in June, July, and August, especially on these live streams. That's the main place where I announce them. So June, July, August, really more like July, not even June, but come summer, June, July, August, follow me closely. I have it open. It's open to you guys. We got like 150 people get in these leagues. So if you do the math, it's not that hard to get in if you're following closely. But these guys can't get in that. These guys can't get in that league. I think he's asking about. Oh, he didn't necessarily ask about cash. I'm in a $250 league. I'm in a $200 league. I'm in a $100 league. I'm a freak. Yeah, I do a lot. And that's not that doesn't include thousands of dollars I spent in tournaments and stuff like that too. Discord, yeah. Discord has its own leagues as well. So you got to be in Discord to get in. At least one of them is a Discord only league. So yeah, and I do announce them on Discord. For sure. You guys know Discord is special. All right, guys, get her done. 12-team league. Yeah, I didn't even read the question right. Yeah, I'm in the $200 league is the one where all you guys made fun of me. Now I'm sitting at 3rd place. About to win, I think, because I'm going up against a guy with Cooper Kupp and a bunch of players on bye. So probably should win this week. Could be in 2nd or 1st place. Yeah, well, yeah. Imagine how I feel. All right, so Josh Allen, we might have to bench. This is a 12-team league. We might have to bench for Jared Goff. Now keep track of this, all right? Don't make me like be the bad guy here. You're responsible for swapping that back, all right? Jared Goff plays Sunday morning. So does Josh Allen. So this is a good opportunity. You'll have perfect time. You'll know if there's a snowstorm or whatever's going on there. Dolphins D we can drop. I don't know why we really want that. Darnell Mooney, he's droppable. Latavius is kind of droppable. Dallas Goedert, is he out for the year? Is he droppable? He hopes to return. All right, let's put him on IR. Because Chase might be back in a week or two. But Goddard, he'll only be back like by the fantasy Super Bowl. So we'll swap those two out. Okay, so most droppable players are Foster Moreau, Mooney, Latavius. Really, Mooney and Latavius. To start, Cortland Sutton. Yeah, I might start Sutton over Gibson. Dang, Gibson did pretty good, but yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I'd rather start Sutton in a good matchup. Gibson, yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, bench Deontay Johnson. Okay, so you're starting all the right players. And what we're going to do. Okay, you got 2, 3, maybe 4 players that are droppable. Okay. The Couch Fam leagues that are open to you guys are less than 100 though, because I like to keep it like more open to people, you know, more accessible, more fun, because less drama. Well, they're usually $30 to $50. Isaiah Pacheco, Deion Jackson, Samaje Perine. Okay, I see some decent cuffs we can add. How's Darnell Mooney been? I guess not that bad. There's not really anybody to add. Treylon Burks. Let's add him. My stash. Is there something I'm missing with the Dolphins, D? Cowboys. Week 16? Just for week 16? I don't think we want to do that. Nah. Forget about it. All right. Wait, what the heck? What's going on? I thought I hit add. What the hell's going on? I thought I hit add on Treylon Burks. Did it just add him without anything? Oh. Shoot. We got a bonus ad. We didn't have to drop any. You just had a bench spot open? All right. Well, that was easy. Okay. I guess we just keep it then. All right, you're looking good then. Yeah, we should still drop the Dolphins D. So we got Van Jefferson. Eh, Yeah, that's too many bench spots. Let's add P Ryan. Drop Dolphins D. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. What can I do? I'm just slow. I don't know. This all looks like mumbo jumbo to me right now. The dyslexia is hitting me hard right now. I feel like the decisions I'm making's fire. Just overall in life today, in the chat on Hack My Lineup, everything, all these lines are blurred, man. The dyslexia is hitting hard today, man. It's crazy. I don't understand. Like, if you look at my screen, it's like a billion things. And I can't see it. Is it because I'm on this dark mode? You see the dark mode's extra special? Look at this. See the dark modes? Look at Jared. That's Jared Goff. That's Damian Pierce. I got this special hacker dark mode, extreme experimental plugin thing. It's not even a plugin, it's like an experiment. Should we drop Darnell Mooney? Just add another cuff? I mean, you got, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, we're just going to leave it like that. And then get her done. Remember, I benched Josh Allen. So in case this game doesn't play in Buffalo, in case they move it to Detroit or something, make sure you start Josh Allen. But if there's a stupid, crazy snowstorm, then put Josh Allen in. Get her done. Thank you so much. Let's answer some questions, guys. Let's chill. I got to go and edit my NFT tournament lineups pretty soon. Share my Drew's texting me. What's he? Share my comment from chat. I don't. What is he saying? All you said was LOL, Drew. I feel like he's he's like purposely trying to trick me. All I see is this comment, Drew. What is he talking about? He just said LOL. This dude's like trying to mess up my live stream. You just want me to promote podcast? It's not showing up. Yeah, I don't see that comment. That's crazy. Let's bring up the live stream. Is there another comment? No, that's my friend. He runs the podcast clips. No, he's texting me right now. Yeah, there is no comment. Idiot. Yeah, that's weird. It's not coming up. Oh, I gotta make you a moderator. It's blocking your comment. You gotta be a moderator. I don't think you're a moderator because this is just my second channel, you know? Like, I was like, why would I make it a mod? I didn't plan to give anyone access to it. That's what it is. So it's marking you as spam. Let's go. This is good. This is all about memberships and moderation. All right, yeah, I'm gonna make you a moderator right now. These are moderators. Fantasy Couch Podcast. All right. All right, copy. Okay, hold on. All right, it's saved. Copy paste that comment again. Copy and paste that comment. It marked him as spam because he's trying to say to subscribe. That's why. All right, it's not. Okay, there we go, baby. All right, there we go. It worked. There we go. All right, so I added you as a mod. You needed to be a mod anyway. So now what you can do also, Drew, if somebody says like some racist stuff or is just trolling extreme, you can put them on timeout if you know they're just being annoying. If they're saying like some outlandish racist stuff, then just ban them, block them. So now you have now you can moderate too. There we go. All right. Oh, I see the emojis. That's dope. All right. Yeah. Well, it's really my channel. So you're trying to plug me. It's all good. You're trying to plug the couch. There we go. That's right. We do have a second YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. We go live every Thursday night right after the game. So subscribe to that as well. That channel's doing pretty good. And yeah, we do have a crazy weather warning in Buffalo. So keep tabs on that. Sorry, guys. I didn't answer as many questions as I should have, but I'll answer right now. Here we go. We're only doing 2 hacks, so I'll answer questions here on out. And thank you everyone for the great support. QBs playing each other. Which do I go with, Dak or Cousins? Very good question. And I don't think Dak's been getting those rush yards ever since his injury. I mean, he gets more rush yards than Cousins, right? But I mean, really, probably not anything. Doesn't really matter, does it? Like, it's not that much. Dak Prescott, where you at, dude? 51 rush yards. Now he's only played half the season. So Kirk Cousins 50. Okay, so it's more, but not a lot. So Dak's getting essentially one more fantasy point per game than Kirk Cousins from rushing. It's it's not really a big deal. One fantasy point. Yeah. I got him about tied as well. I got him about tied. Let's look at the NFL lines. NFL lines. See what the lines think. The NFL lines, the bets, Vegas. I would guess this is a high scoring game, wouldn't you? Minnesota, Dallas. Fairly high scoring game. 47.5. So I see one game that's higher scoring. Just one game. 2 games. That's the Bears Falcons. Oh my god. So only 2 games are higher scoring than this. So it's a very high scoring game for the slate. That means the week. That's DFS talk. That means for this week. Very high scoring game. Very close game. And both QBs are tied. I mean, we might have to vote. I really. I guess we go with Dak. Can you run against the Packers? You better. How would you attack the Pack with the Vikings? You can attack any which way. I think you run against the Vikings. You also run against the Pack. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. We'll just have a vote. My gut says Dak. I guess the rush yards, like Dak's just better, I guess. But let's just see what the vote says. Dak or Kirk Cousins this week. So let the chat vote on that. I'm gonna say Dak. It's not really a big difference. Oh, bro, I've you've definitely cracked me for sure, but it looks like I've been cracked this whole live stream. It's just been a roller coaster ride. What are you gonna do? Okay, one vote for Cousins. It's 1-1, 2-1. Well, if my vote counts, that's 3-1. One of the best run defenses. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, that matters. That matters. You don't run against the Vikings. So you're thinking the plan would be to attack them through the air. Like this is one thing I'm thinking this year, right? Like the Jets, you don't want to attack their corners, right? It's like so it's 1 vote Cousins, 4 votes Dak. Well, that's obvious. That's obvious. I don't that's obvious one. All right. So everybody says Dak. Pickens or Allen Robinson, go with George Pickens. We don't trust Allen Robinson here on the couch. What's that smell? Yeah. Good points here. Good points. No, I don't think so. I disagree with that. I mean, look at this guy here. Watch out for my boy JJ. I mean, he's giving great points too. Hold on. I got to make sure my dog didn't poop. This kind of smells like poop. Hold on. No poop. We're in the clear, baby. Jimmy Garoppolo, Kirk Cousins, or Marcus Mariota. Definitely bench Jimmy G. I think I'd go with Kirk Cousins on this one. Yeah, Montgomery's basically a must start. Christian Watson, Deontay, or Curtis Samuel. Go with Deontay Johnson for sure. That's a cat emoji, though, but a surprised cat. We need a dog emoji. We need like this. We need a dog. Dog. A fart. We need to make this complicated. Question mark. And then poo. Another question mark. Here. And this will be like that. Oh, so or in the clear. There we go. No, I'm a dog person. I don't like cats. I'm from Minnesota, people. Cousins is legit and all, but I like Dak in the head-to-head for fantasy. I like the points you made, man, and you shine some light. I like it. I appreciate it. Who do I start this weekend for my wide receiver 2 and flex? Kadarius Tony, Mooney, Allen Robinson. So bench Mooney, because why would you ever start him? He's basically droppable. As of right now, I think you're starting Kadarius Tony. Start Kadarius Tony. My backup plan would be Allen Robinson, though, in case something happens. I want to see if Juju's gonna play. I want to see if Miko Harmon's gonna play. Is there another guy who might be out too for them? We'll see. Gerald Everett, Komet, or Greg Dulcich. So Komet has a minor injury. Everett has a minor injury. So what? Like, I don't know. I don't know what how healthy these guys are. I think this is a question for Friday. And as of right now, just start Greg Dulcich. As of right now, you're starting Dulcich. I mean, I don't know, dude. Just start Greg Dulcich, I guess, for now, and keep tabs on this. You're welcome. Justin Herbert or Dak? I think we're gonna go with. Another one we'll have to wait. As of now, I'm going with Dak. I'll say Dak now. If Herbert blows up on the bench 1 week, that's good news for you. That means we might be able to start Herbert moving forward. If the Chargers can make it one more game, just one game without any significant injuries to Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, that should be a blessing. You start Dak Prescott, Dak gets you 16.9 points, and Herbert goes off on the bench for 26. That's fine, right? We'll take that. We'll have Herbert back. Good news, you have 2 good quarterbacks. It's not that bad. That's the thing. If he gets his wide receivers back on the Chargers, who knows if they're going to be 100%? And chances are he's only going to get one of them back. That's just what the odds say. Schultz or Dulcich? I think we're starting Dalton Schultz. I think we've been riding that Dalton Schultz hype train for quite a while. Also, do have a lot of great trade advice on that podcast channel that has been really killing it. Basically, I think all my trade advice has been great, except trade for Elijah Moore. Other than trade for Elijah Moore, I think I've been 100% on the trades. Let's see. These are just clips, but look at that. Buy low. Yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Look at that advice. Look at this. We can't make this bigger. Buy low on JT while you still can. That came out 5 days ago. Trade Zach Ertz for Dalton Schultz. I've been pushing that for weeks. This is just a funny clip. These are just clips, though. This is the one I got. This is literally the only one I got wrong. Is to buy Elijah Moore. I said trade Dalvin Cook. Wait to trade away Dalvin Cook. He's gonna have a good game. I said get Alvin Kamara and don't trade him away. Wait for him to have good games, and he did. Yeah, these have been great. Literally every single bit of trade advice has come true, except the Elijah Moore one. Buy low on Amon-Ra St. Brown. I was pushing that for a month. Yeah. Umberto, thank you so much for the donation. RB2 start this week. Need more juice. Michael Carter, Gus Bus, Elijah Mitchell. I think we're going to go with Michael Carter. I definitely want to bench Elijah Mitchell. Gus Edwards is great, but it's his first game back. I don't know how healthy he is. So right now I'm saying Michael Carter. For sure. Yeah, Michael Carter is the answer. Let's keep tabs on Gus Bus. We know we're benching Elijah Mitchell. Guys, come on, Fantasy Couch Podcast. I've been pushing Dalton Schultz for 2 weeks. I mean, look at that thumbnail right here. Trade Zach Ertz away for Dalton Schultz straight up. And trust me, don't just tell me, oh, that's obvious 2 weeks ago. No, it wasn't, because literally everybody hated it. Literally everybody hated that idea. They're like, why would you do that? Look, the comment. I don't know, man. Kind of a bad trade, in my opinion. I'm telling you. It was good trade advice. You could have probably got more, because Zach Ertz was like tight end 4. Tight end 4, tight end 3. Tight end 3 because he didn't have the bye week yet, I think. Something like that. Nice. Yeah, I mean, when I see the price that low, look, I'm a price guy. That's how I am. Because of my pro fantasy competition, like I said this hour ago on the live stream, you know, you're not going to predict everything right. Matter of fact, I'll bet everything I have that I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong, and everybody is. There's going to be surprises. It's out of our control. What I like to do is go get Breece Hall in round 4. Discount. That's what I like to do. I like to go get Travis Etienne late round 3 in redrafts. I like to go and buy JT for dirt cheap. I like to buy low, sell high. I like to go get Dalton Schultz before he becomes that real tight end again. He was just getting ramped up back into action slowly after that injury, right? That's what I like to do. I'm all about the discounts, man. You're welcome. Sounds like a good plan right there. Brian Robinson has been getting a bunch of carries lately versus worst run defense. Houston, play him. I don't know what response that is, or if that's a random, like a general comment. But yeah, I like Brian Robinson. I don't trust Gibson yet. Gibson's a good play, but he's up and down. Like, I don't know his role. I don't really know. He's a wild card. He's a decent flex start. But Brian Robinson, we can predict that. Brian Robinson is going to get 16 to 20 carries. I like that. I know he's going to get 70 yards. I know he's going to get 100 yards. Like, I know that. I like it. I like that floor. He has a floor of 7 to 8 fantasy points. Like, that's set in stone. If he breaks off a couple big runs, gets a touchdown, Brian Robinson's going to get 19.6 fantasy points. I like that. Yeah, start Patterson. Don't worry about last week. Definitely start Patterson. Like, exclamation point on that. I got to get some juice. Hold on. Be right back. I got no water, no juice. Watered down Gatorade Zero, baby. I traded D-Hop, Hawk, and Patterson for Zeke, Kelsey, and Debo. Winner alone. Debo's not great. Zeke is bad, but you got Kelsey. I think that's an L. I think that's an L. I don't like it. Zeke is a downgrade from Patterson. Debo's a downgrade from Hopkins. I get that Hollywood's coming back. And Kelsey's an upgrade from Hawk. Maybe not as much as you think, though. Go with Younghoe Koo. Need to start one. Najee Harris. We just call him Najee. Don't say Harris. It could be Damian Harris. Damian Harris is completely irrelevant now, though. So I don't blame you. I assume you mean not. You know what? I don't like when people call him Harris. Call him Najee, dude. So Najee, Melvin, Brian Robinson. I just pick up Gus Bus. Well, I would bench Melvin Gordon. So this one's between Brian Robinson and Najee Harris. I'm starting Brian Robinson. Let's go, Brian. Let's go for it, Brian Robinson. I almost traded Patterson for JT, but I did get Barkley for Devontae Adams. That's great. Saquon Barkley's great. Top 5 running back. Probably top 4. Maybe top 3. Top 3, maybe. Maybe top 2. Hopefully Saints put Jameis back in for Olave's sake. Yeah, I like Jameis. I'm a huge fan. Apparently he's not fully healthy, so whatever. Gotta wait, is this your response? What are you talking about? You don't have room. Is this your response to the trade? Bro, you traded 3 players and you got back 3 players. Is this the trade question? Bro, stop with the excuses. Is this the trade guy? Is this the guy who traded for Kelsey? Yeah, that makes no sense. You traded away a wide receiver, a tight end, and a running back for a wide receiver, tight end, and running back. So that makes no sense. That's great. Got to bench one. Gibson, Brian Robinson, Claypool. Bench Claypool. High floor between those two. Because we're not banking on Gibson or necessarily Brian Robinson in this case, even though we're banking more on Brian Robinson. We're just banking that the Commanders will move the ball and use their running backs against the Texans. Hell yeah, it's going to happen. So I would bench Claypool. I mean, Claypool could get you 3 fantasy points. What are you going to do with that? Sure, he can go off and get like 12 fantasy points or 14, but that's his ceiling. Like, come on. We're starting both Commanders running backs. Look, there is a scenario where one of these running backs gets like 3 points and the other gets like 23. That's still fine. That means each one got 13 because that's what matters to your team. So 13 points each. Doesn't matter which and how you get it. I think they'll both combine for over 30 points. You heard it here, folks. Gibson and Brian Robinson combined is going to get you over 30 against the Texans, I think so. Yeah. Well, Dynasty Day Trader is very familiar with the Chicago Bears. He's out there over there in Illinois, so yeah, it's to me that was it's an interesting question, but an easy one, easy answer, I think. Interesting question though. He's starting 2 Commanders running backs. Yeah, for sure. And he just needed me to break down the reasoning is all. Even though he was going to very likely he was going to bench Claypool. He's like, oh my God, Washington, this team, like, am I going to really start to Washington play? I broke it down for him why you do that. You're banking on the Commanders' rushing attack and RB usage. That's a good thing to bank on. Knowing the Commanders, knowing their offense, and knowing who they're playing, knowing the matchup. Yeah, I mean, against the Texans, even if they lose, it's not the worst decision. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not that bad. What does Vegas have them as? Probably not a high scoring game. But that's fine too, because we're not starting Taylor Heineke. Where is this game at, man? Low scoring game. Commanders favored to win by 3. Okay. Ignatius Pennyfeather. All right, whatever. This is a crazy name, man. You're gonna rule over Alice in Wonderland with that name one day. That's crazy. Ignatius Pennyfeather the ninth. What is that? Boyd, Pollard, or Christian Watson PPR. Watson plays tomorrow. So bench Christian Watson. So that's good. So let me bench Christian Watson. And now we're in between Pollard and Boyd. And I think I'm gonna say Boyd. Let's go with Boyd. Start Pollard if Zeke is out. Zeke's probably gonna be back. So start Boyd. Definitely bench Christian Watson, though. Get that one out the way. The Chiefs running backs. I can't think of another one off the top of my. It's a three-way monster. Pacheco to me is nothing more than a flex start. He's startable. He's a solid start. I don't trust this backfield. I don't care what you say. I don't care what Andy Reid says. I know there's 3 running backs. And I know that it can change week to week. So RB3, flex, that's to me what Pacheco is. Running backs don't score a lot of touchdowns on this offense. Patrick Mahomes does. And if a running back does score, it's probably going to only be 1 running back touchdown and not all 3 of them get in. It's just it's a exciting offense. It's a Patrick Mahomes led offense. It's not a rushing attack offense. All right, good night, Simon. Can I trust Gus over Allen Robinson in flex? But I would not make my decision now. Keep tabs on Fridays, practice participation levels. I don't make decisions myself. This is what I do. Let me tell you what I do in the week. Thursdays, I go through and I gotta hop on. I gotta get my lineup set before midnight tonight, midnight Eastern time. I gotta hop off soon. I'll just hop off in a little bit. Thursdays, I log in and then I hit Command. Here, let me do this on Raul's team. I hit Command F on a Mac, so Control F on a PC keyboard, and I type in THU. And I see all my players that play Thursday. I make decisions on those. So that would be, we can zoom in right here. That would be AJ Dillon. And on his team, where is it? Come on. AJ Dillon and Burks. You see that? I decide what to do. I go through every league. I just decide what to do with the Thursday players. Then Friday, I'm all about practice participation news. For Sunday's games, Friday practice means everything. If a Patriots player does not practice Friday, that means he's going to probably be out. You see what I mean? That means everything. And if you're looking at a Monday night football player, then look at Saturday's practice participation level. So I myself don't make decisions when it comes to that. Now, if both guys are healthy and I know what's going on, right? There's no variables, there's no Buffalo snowstorm, there's no questionable players, then we can make decisions. But like with Gus Bus, something like that, I need to have more information. Paris Campbell or Christian Watson? I think I'm going to go with Christian Watson on this one. Very close, though. I mean, I like both a lot. It's very close. Both are risky good starts. Yeah, I mean, Pacheco, we know he's going to get 11 carries. But like, what is that? 11 carries for 47 yards. He could really have 4.7 fantasy points. That's a huge bust. like that's what I say. That's his floor. And, if you never get 17 carries for 80 yards, that's still that could still be 8 fantasy points. It's like, that's the thing. If there was one now, if the Chiefs drafted Swift, if the Chiefs drafted JT, which they could have, that's a different story. Jonathan Taylor going against the Chargers, that's a different story. But, instead they drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Who would you start between Sanders, Foreman, Swift, and Connor? No, I didn't answer this one. Full PPR. Dang, that's a tough one. Was it Swift, Connor, Foreman, Sanders? All right, let's go ahead and bench D'Onta Foreman. Let's go ahead and bench Miles Sanders. And as of right now, I'm going to say to start James Conner. Keep tabs on Jamal Williams. He missed practice today. Any wind you get that Jamal Williams isn't going to play or is limited or something like that, or then we start Swift. So I think we'll approach it like that. Number 1, bench Foreman. Number 2, bench Miles Sanders. Going for that PPR upside here. Yeah, I'm not doing any more hacks though, because I don't have time. I gotta run. But if you want to donate or get your question answered. Yeah. Also, it's just fantasycouch@gmail.com. If you want my PayPal, again, it's fantasycouch@gmail.com. That's my PayPal email address. Now, Sanders is the safest option. Miles Sanders does not offer upside. I think he got 4 good guys there. So with those options, I'll lean more towards the upside play. That's right. Connor is back. What is that? Is this a question? Lazard, Boyd, or Duvernay? I feel like you guys are purposely writing your stuff in code now to confuse me. How is this a question? Who writes questions like this? Wide receiver to Lazard. Like, why? I don't understand. Why can't you use a or? I don't look at that. What is this? This isn't code. Only a hacker would understand this language. And I'm the most elite hacker in all of the fantasy football stratosphere. Hackosphere. Lazard, Boyd, Duvernay. So not Duvernay. benching. So we got Lazard, who I like. Also Boyd. I'm going to go with Boyd. Second option would be Lazard. Really close between those two. Number 1, Boyd, then Lazard, and then Duvernay, who you're definitely benching. All right, guys. I'm going to head out. Good luck this week. I'm going to set all my lineups. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. You have my blessing. If anything goes wrong, you can blame me. You should blame yourself, but you can blame me. It's all good. I take the blame a lot of times. All right, last question. Would you trade away ETN for Godwin and Devo? My starting RBs are. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I like Godwin. Yeah, I like Godwin, but don't do it. It's ETN's a good quality piece. Trust me. Just start 3 running backs every week. Start a running back in flex. Trust me on this one. One running back goes down, you're going to be so sorry. All right, guys. Peace out. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on everything, TikTok at Fantasy Couch. Again, follow me on social media at Fantasy Couch, Instagram, Twitter, the whole shebang. Good luck this week. See you on the next one. Peace.